Pat.
Nick and Lex here.
Hey everyone.
How's it going, guys? So tonight we're gonna do a request from Mauricio.
Yes.
And it's gonna be Pat Metheny Group. And
just like you all expected.
Yes. Speaking of now,
Yes.
from 2002, and we're gonna do the song You.
That is.
And I like the cover of this.
Me too.
Very
it's
nice.
very nice. Got different landscapes. And we're excited to get back to Pat Metheny. We have one yet that we owe Mauricio to release on the Patreon, which will be happening, and that's Sueño con Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one that we released that YouTube blocked, but now we can put it on the Patreon. So we're excited about that, and we're excited today to do You, get back to Pat Metheny, and can't wait.
Yes.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, yes. It has.
Okay.
And I
Thank you
I
for
think
this,
this is the
Mauricio.
same photograph, just shot in different seasons, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I think it is.
See, because it's the same mountain.
Yeah.
It's very cool, very, very interesting.
Yeah,
Very good.
it is.
All right,
All
let's
right,
get to the music.
here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Richard Donner. So again,
Wow. This is
we're gonna get back to the solo. Wow.
like a spiritual
So-
experience here. Feels very emotional.
So, oh my god. Well, thank you. Thank you, Mauricio. This is very good. It's like for the soul. Very
Yes.
good. It almost sounded like, and I love, I'd say his name.
Richard Bona.
Richard Bona. Oh my god, his vocals are so beautiful. Like, he can get so low yet so high. He sounded like Pedro Aznar.
Yeah,
for a
yeah,
second.
yeah.
And I was like, is that Pedro Aznar? But I would love to know who writes these melodies for the voice.
Yeah.
If it's Pat or if it's them, you know. Maybe it's Pat, you know, Pat Metheny. And I love the little like subtleties of like Lila Mays with the piano.
Yes, I
And
know.
I was just thinking, man, I'm so sad that, you know, that we actually lost him. Is that Richard Bona playing the piano in that piece
Yeah,
as well?
I just wanted to double check and make sure.
Wow. Richard Bona is a genius.
Yes, he is.
A genius
This
bass
is so
player
good. Yeah.
and musician and vocalist, and I think it's just some kind of African dialect. I'm sure, no?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's really
But
hitting
yeah,
me
Pat
hard.
Metheny Group is always like very worldy.
Yeah,
you know,
I love that.
and
It's,
it really transports you to like there.
I was really like
Wherever
holding
your
back there.
spirit takes you, I think.
I was really holding back. So
Yeah.
this music, if you listen to this by yourself, I think I guess it's like to cleanse your soul
Yeah,
and to.
I like it. I
Very,
really
very
like this.
beautiful.
Thank you so much, Mauricio.
We're gonna go now to the solo.
Yeah, I rewound it just a few seconds.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Thank
Here
you.
we go.
That tone.
I love that ending, the descending of everything, you know?
Wow,
So
everything
nice.
was so good.
This
The
song
solo.
is so, it feels like home. Like, I don't know, I was picturing like you could even play this like, I don't know, during the holidays or something, because it just feels like, or like a house, like just being with family and people that you love. I think that's like expressed in that song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love the solo and how, I mean, always like the tone he uses, like always in every like song. But sometimes, I mean, he does use distortion, but he was very clean.
Yeah.
And then when the piano solo came in, everything got backed up by this orchestra. It was very nice. This song was very enjoyable. I mean, I can't even believe it was 8 minutes
I
long.
can't either. It
Felt
felt
like two.
very short. It did, and it was. It had a lot of things perfectly in their place, and yeah, Pat's tone is always impressively warm and like soothing.
And I was just thinking right now when I was listening to the song, I was like, I couldn't but not like think of one of my music teachers, Geo, and she was always like, Pat Metheny this, Pat Metheny that, Pat Metheny this, Pat Metheny that. And I was like, what's with this Pat Metheny? Like, why is she so obsessed? And she was obsessed with Lyle Mays, and she was just obsessed, like, oh, you should play like Pat Metheny, you know, that tone. And I was like, I was 20. So I was like, yeah. So, and I remember, so I was obviously not listening. You know, when you're young, you don't listen to older people. I don't know. And she's not that much older. She's maybe like 20 years older. But still, when you're 20, you don't listen to a 40-year-old.
Right.
It's like, yeah. I was just thinking of getting in touch with her when we're listening to this. I was like, I should send this to her. You know?
She would love it.
She would love it. And I once did send her an Alan Holdsworth song, that song that I play a lot, The Spirit of Innocence.
Okay.
She was like, oh my God, I love this. It sounds like Pat Metheny. And then I was like, thinking right now, oh my God, the guitar always like echoes my voice. I think I should take
because you're leaning on there.
Yeah, well, I'm so relaxed. But I was like, I remember the first time I saw Pat Metheny when I walked into this music store, and this was like late, almost like, I think 2003, 2004, and they were watching a Pat Metheny concert, and it was like, oh my God, how could I get this? They were watching it on like DVD. And it was impossible. And I told the guy, hey, can you make me a copy to a VHS? And yeah, it cost me like 300 pesos, like 300 pesos. And that's the one that I talk about sometimes in the videos. That's the concert that I had. That's where they play Have You Heard and songs like, you know? So yeah, so that's a little story, but I love the song. That. Thank you so much. And
I think you should definitely send it to Geo. I think she would really like it.
Yeah, of course.
Well, this was wonderful. Thank you so much, Mauricio. It was so great to have Pat back. Obviously,
and we have so many CDs now that we have to explore. But I just I don't know if we should just jump in.
Yeah.
And just listen to them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we should. But thank you guys so much for sharing this with us, and we hope to see you in the next video.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone.
Bye. Take care.